Hey y'all, welcome to WM Plus. It's your NJPW Best of the Super Junior 32 Night 8. Osaka, Japan, May 22nd, 2025. Watch along and live reactions. I just noticed the date on the stream is so wrong. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, am I in a time loop? That's hilarious. Yeah, I got it right in the tags and everything. It's just the date on the stream itself. Big oof. But yes, other than that, y'all, how we doing? Hope everybody's morning, afternoon, night, whatever time of the day it has been kind to you. It is currently 4 minutes to 5 a.m. for your boy. It's quite an interesting time to watch wrestling, isn't it? But it's a great way to kickstart the day. Of course, y'all, before we get started, ask if y'all could run over to your devices, hit that thumbs up if you could please be so kind. Thumbs up go so far as the quickest, easiest, most free way to support the channel and get it boosted so other people are able to see the stream, just in case they're looking for it. Maybe they don't know they're looking for it. Sometimes we have people hop up in and they're like, hey, I was looking around for a new watch-along environment. Found this one. Other times they're like, I've never really tried a watch-along before. Regardless of the case, we want to be able to be found regardless. So, yes. Those thumbs up go a long way, of course. Bells are always on. If you're new here, do subscribe. These are the vibes. We're doing New Japan watch-along and live reactions for pretty much every single New Japan show. There will be a select few, of course, excluded over time, just depending on, like, scheduling and stuff. It's like, again, these are some odd hours for me. But, yeah. All the same, and of course, we do sidecast over on the Discord. If you can't afford New Japan World or whatever resource yourself, we sidecast for those here in YouTube chat. I mean, of course, you don't have to sit here and be dropping 5 messages a minute in chat, but we do want it to, keep the crossover. It's mainly for the people who are like, oh, I enjoy this show in this environment, but I'm not able to watch it, kind of thing. Yes, sir. You got a potential new fan on your hands. Got ourselves a fun night of action. I noticed that there's some A block contestants who aren't wrestling tonight, and like, good for them. For example, Ninja Mac. Notice Ninja Mac is not in action tonight. We got some heavyweights on the on site though. We still have Hiromu Takahashi in action, teaming with Yota Tsuji. But a humble meets lawyer, the leader of the thumbs up guy. Of the environment. Seeing their shenanigans. Cheesecake bet. Cheesecake, also known as the curtain. It's looking like we're on the verge of starting the action, which means, of course, I'll have to mute the audio. So use the music while it's playing now to sync up with your own feeds at home, live or VOD. And, of course, I'll do my best to call out every single Bell Zoom match card, as well as each pinfall count. The latter of which I struggle with a bit more. Hold me to it. Wait, what's that Corkin Hall show on the 9th? It's a pay-per-view show, and it's a Monday at 6 a.m. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Wait, is that the other show that we see advertised? Yeah, actually, now that I think about it. But again, y'all, of course, do please click those thumbs up, double check, make sure you have. As we get started, looks like the show's diving in at the top of the hour this time. We're not doing the little 2-minute prelude intro with the video packages. And here we are. Oh, no video packages. Just hard start. We'll just cold open with Dragon Dia's music. Look up just in time. My body's ready. Let's go. Bro's going to be here for the full 9 match card. Let's do it. So if you need any clarity, do feel free to ask, because we are in the midst of a round-robin tournament. So there's been a lot of little details floating around. Shoma Kato. You know, half the time I don't understand what a pro wrestler's motions are. You know, like that little and then point thing. Like what was that? What was that supposed to signify? What was that embodying? Is it just because it looks cool? Because, like, that's not a bad thing. I just need to know if that's the case, so I just stop overthinking it. Agreed. Shoma Kato's recently gotten back in action as a young lion. Now teaming up with Dragon Dia, one of the winningest individuals in Block A. Tied for first still, I believe. Kosei, Fujita, and Hartley Jackson is the tag team, however, is not the typical tag I would imagine. Agreed. We got a lot of different we got several different sized lads in here. Want to see how Shoma Kato hangs? No, they say the way his nickname is in English. All right, to make sure really sauce the best comment. He's fighting to make it the best content. How does that work? Huh. I am fighting to determine its subjective quality. Or are you fighting to convince others that it is the best? Because I do believe we got Fujita versus Dia on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. There's the bell. Zoom match card. Orange. TMDK foreshadowing. Indeed, on Saturday. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Dia's got the chops. Yo. Oh my god. He's so compact. Just avoiding the dropkick smooth. Oh, wow. Just last year he won it. I know he's won it. I didn't know it was that recent. But I guess Dragon Dia hasn't exactly been around like 15 years or something, right? Felt the burn in his chest. I know that was that. He's like, oh, still feel that heat. Kato wants to prove himself. Oh. He's going to have to really prove himself. He's trying so. Oh man, I know that feeling. He was putting so much force into trying to push back, switching the stance and everything, and Hartley's just there. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Better, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Kick out of one. Oh, I see Hartley. He's basing. At first I was like, nah, it's just like nothing, but Hartley's like he's Wait, what do you mean not for the reason I would think? Because I thought it was just a play on the fact that he's a rather large heavyweight. Is that not what that means? Big Jag play off of his name? I love how TMDK decided that they are doing a pop quiz about chops with Shoma Kato. That's what I'm saying, Mercy, this match. Particularly Daya. My goodness, I was not ready for Daya to have those sound breakers. Get out of here. Close. Avoided it, did I? See, that's one of the quieter ones. My goodness. Nice. The way he was light with that lariat and still just dropped him. The running chop. Standing power slam. Senton, and then... Fighting for our rights, reminiscent of the 80s, 90s war, the Beastie Boys fighting for our... It's funny you say that. TMDK does kind of give... Well, Hartley throws it off a little, but TMDK does give off boy band vibes, you know? My friends enjoying this? He's like, these chops. Yo, that's awesome. I was just gonna ask if your friend was enjoying. Yo, the momentum got him all the way up and all the way down. That was great. No, you're so right. It's one thing for the young lion to be on the winning side of a team. It's another thing for them to win for their team. Oh, he's done. Not even a driver, a bomb? Damn. Foreshadowing it was. That was nice. Hartley was good job there, lad. Hartley seems like such a genuine dude. Yeah, Fujita is kind of cold in the tournament, but this win right here might have been able to reset his momentum a bit. So yeah, who's putting over the chops of their opponent. Daya had some hands though. Gotta watch out for that the rest of the tournament. Got a fan to help him. Nice. I really do like this yellow, this gold and orange version of the logo a bit better than with the bright blue font. Do you believe it's Robbie X, right? Indeed. United Empire versus War Dogs. Such a change to that music. He's been doing pretty good. Not the hottest start for him, but really got some momentum behind him. Up at 6 points now. More support? Nah. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Not necessarily an advocate of it. I mean, Chipotle's welcome, sure. But that being said, I gotta stand by advocating pizza in New Japan first and foremost. I like how you addressed the elephant in the room. You would have expected TJP to be the presence in this tournament, but no. Union Empire going with Francesco, and I'm so happy with that. Really won me over after his program with Despy a few months back. Yes, Robbie X and Akira are going to be having a match on Saturday as well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Bell. Zoom in. Match card. Damn, that match card came. That was a small little zoom. Wait, so is he actually the legal man? No, it's still Robbie. I'm really curious to see how A block shakes out. It's so tight knit with the scores. I believe everybody currently in the block has 4 or 6 points. Nice chop. Great counter. Oh, to the face. Immediately to the eyes there. That was rough. Yeah, it's kind of nonstop, but it's not like lightning speed. No, for real, Jesse. Particularly in that last match, when Dai was throwing chops like that, I was concerned. I look back over. I was handling something tech-wise, and I look back over. I just see Jacob Young slumped over the table. Damn. Well, that's a fast count. Chest are hard. I no longer have to shave my chest. Those chops hotter than a wax job. To be fair, I've never had my chest waxed, so I don't know how that process goes. Everybody just kind of letting it be. And it's like, all right. Called 40-year-old documentary, he said. Oh my god. Robbie X out here with the Pac cell. You don't need to do this. Nobody needs to do this. Pac, what have you done? Like, why have you made wrestlers feel the need to sell DDTs like this? Beautiful. So fluent. I love the T-pose plancha. It wasn't exactly a T-pose, but close enough for me to count it. The thing is, he's so high pitched, but his intensity is so genuine that it overcomes that. I should say high pitched, but his voice is light. I say that with somebody who does not have much bass in his voice either. Trying to drop his weight. Robbie got the strength. Great transition. Almost got his head taken off. Oh, wow. So smooth. And these lads really get almost kicked the referee in the face kicking out. And there's the tag. Oh, that hurt. You know, Gedo ain't like singles champion quality, but he really can go. Oh, very smart by Jay. Oh, all right. Look at that little serpentine gimmick out there. Leaving it to Akira. Ooh, who's got that interesting submission. That that leverage, and it's done. Yo. Love this. Rare Jacob Austin Young Dub. Francesco's Francesco, but love to see it in general. Oh, okay. Oh, Robbie about to get jumped. The way Jacob got up in there, dude's feeling himself. It's not even his beef. Yeah, that submission was gnarly, wasn't it, Mercy? He locked it in the other night as well. It's just I forgot about it. It's a relatively new addition to his repertoire as far as I'm aware. Bro, everybody loves doing this survey core ass pose. Ricochet started doing it, and I just saw Jay doing it. They have nothing to do with one another. And that just made me think of Ricochet and United Empire. Should be quiet pairing, actually. Especially if it were to be an extended edition of the feud between him and Ospreay. But that'd also be a very different heel run than the one he's currently on. And here they come. Yujiro, Takahashi, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Gonna be the representatives for House of Torture. Yoshinobu? Not Yoshinobu. Yujiro just kind of seems there to me in the group, you know? Like, I haven't really gotten more of him than he's the cane guy. He's got this cane. Oh, okay. Understandable, Jesse. Fret not, my friend. Shall see you around sooner rather than later. Appreciate you. Hey, good out. Okay. Yota Tsuji coming out before Takahashi. No worries, Mercy. I know you said you were like talking with your friend on another call and stuff, so you're all good. Doesn't have his hat. It's just kind of. Didn't even get to smile or anything. You good? You good, Tsuji? Bro, it's just like, yep, I'm here. That's brave, Mercy. I can really appreciate how you're introducing people to pro wrestling through like non WWE products, because admittedly, WWE is probably easy entry for a pro wrestling fan. It's kind of like your template. So this is what pro wrestling is, before you start getting into the more complexity, the more complexities that some of the other promotions would focus harder on. New Japan, for example, it is so sports like it kind of already relies on the fans to have a fundamental understanding of what pro wrestling is. So it's like an extra layer to the learning curve. But I dig it. Yeah, I've given. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great approach. Give them different flavors and be like, all right, so which flavor do you prefer before exploring that flavor? Well, he's only the 4th champion. I forget how new that title is. Bro was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, United Empire, bro. Bell, Zoom, match card. Purple. House of Torture foreshadowing, is it? I'm just going with that logic because I went with that logic for TMDK and was right. That's exactly it, right? We can't have a 5-way tie come the finals. One, because I think it's mathematically impossible. But two, because, like, how do you determine the block finals? Who's facing who? Oh? Oh, are we finally talking about that championship again? It was funny because we were in the Dynamite watch along. We were talking about championship count and how CMLL has 31 active championships. And I only bring this up because I was just about to be like, man, New Japan's got a lot of titles. But, like, do they really? Because, yeah, they do. But, I mean, it's not the worst thing. Yeah, you see, it's not even that it has a lot of titles, but it does go in certain directions with their title count, right? Like it's yeah, we have all these singles titles, right? But then so we have an IWGP tag title. And we have a never open weight 6-man tag title, but we don't have an IWGP 6-man tag title. And we don't have a never open weight tag title. We have a singles title for it. But like those titles just kind of stuck around, even though never really isn't a thing anymore for New Japan. And then you get into Strong, which also isn't really a thing anymore, but still the name they use to represent New Japan in the States. Oh, that was close. Wore him out on these pinfalls. I hate that that can work. Right? It reminds me of a story. My friend Jesse, not Game Over Jesse, Russell World Jesse, told me on the Indies he saw a match where it was like 6 minutes into the match and somebody went for a spot like that. They went for cover, kick out, and it was like the 6th time they got the 3 count and won. And people thought it was hilarious that that spot actually worked. But yeah, we have the Strong, open weight, singles, tag, and 6-man titles. All right, cool. That's consistent. But we don't have an IWGP 6-man tag team title, and I don't know why, but that's just kind of a thing. But maybe they don't want to do that because they don't want to have to introduce a junior 6-man tag team title. And that's the situation with the IWGP championships. We have the 2 different tag titles for a reason. Nice transition into the Falcon Arrow. Agreed. Honestly, it's a great pace because this, and like, not, this is going to sound bad. It's not. It feels like the match is going on longer than it has. Like, it's organically gotten to this point, is what I'm saying. That vaulting, I don't want to say press, splash. The way he just launched like 7 feet into that splash. A little over 2 meters. Oh. Hurts. Hurts a lot. Because that was me being held. Because then all of a sudden it looked like Taito was trying to like scramble. Does he not see it on the ground? Aw. And he's gonna grab the thing. Yep. That's a cane, right? A walking cane? Ah! And it got in his eyes and everything. Oh no! That's definitely working whiskey, right? Because the way it's like so fuzzy, like not fuzzy, foamy. There it is. Shut that down. Wow, that was like a 6-minute match. No, it was closer to like 8. Yep. Yo, risky in the eyes. It's a sting. He's more so looking like he got some of it in his, like he got some of it in his mouth and he just hates it. Yeah, it is. Yota laughing at him, seeing he's going through it right now. For a second, I thought Tsuji had the Wendy's logo on his butt. For a second, I was kind of blown away. I'm like, is he sponsored by Wendy's? But no, it's just his own logo with the same red. Yes, 3. We're about to get into the 4th match now. They're like, we're going to get through this preview action quickly so we can get to the tournament matches. Shouting like that, he looks kind of like Shingo for a second. Hell yeah. I love newer fans of the Graps. Oh man, I wait. Hiroshi with the run. It's just, it's so jarring sometimes when you have, like, depending on the vibe of the music, and you have someone just, I'm a sprint to the ring. But yeah, Yuya Uemura kind of returning to action tonight. Not even coming out to his own theme. That's rough. We're facing off with Hiroshi Tanahashi at Dominion. Aw, that's rough. Mercy, we got to get that situation figured out for you. Your bike situation. Because I think I have an idea of what the issue is for you on Discord, but it's kind of hard to explain. Take a bit of a walkthrough, but yeah. Gotcha. That's real cool of you. Yeah, and also on a web browser, if you have your hardware accelerator on in the settings, then it won't allow stuff like New Japan, Netflix, certain streaming platforms to be screen shared. YouTube TV, those ones. He's got such a long intro every single time. I love how they throw on his music as soon as his introduction finishes. It's first. That's the first smile I've seen out of that man in like a week. He had to hit us with the sash gimmick. Wait, that's right. He's at 8. That's right. Okay. That was talking shit. So aside from him being at 8 points, we got largely a two-way tie across the blocks. A block is so evenly matched, man. Right? Wano was finally silent. All it took was being around Toru Yano. Who would have thought that Toru Yano is the solution to all of life's problems? Bell, Zoom, Mash card. Red. What does that mean? Because I can get on board. I just need to understand. Way to the Grandmaster. Grandmaster of what? Pro wrestling? No, like that's like I get it. I kind of like the general premise, but like on a more specific note, like this definitely feels like when he branded himself as Master of Waso, there was a reason presented for it, and that reason has yet to be made clear to me personally. Just because probably it happened some time ago before I started watching, and it's been long since established. But yeah, something to look into when I remember not on stream, if ever. Floaty Tiger Roll. Nice. Yeah, these lads ramped it up real fast, giving us a preview of Saturday. Ashma in here with the master. Got him with a drop kick. The way it tumbled out of there so perfectly. Damn. Break your ass, Mans. Mans is such a heel. Lighten him up with some chops. Let's get some preview action of the special singles match. Wait, what? He was on an excursion? It must have been a really short excursion. Nice. Just avoided it. Took out his knee. The dragon screw. Oof. Tanahashi's found a target. You're not falling for the bit, a little more seasoned than that. Yeah, I might need to tag out. Although, speaking of that turnbuckle, Murashima on the way. I feel like maybe tagging in KUSHIDA would have been the better option. Up. Yes, let's go with that power slam. Oh, yo. That was a rough impact between Murashima and Tanahashi. The hand plant kick and the baseball slide. Manhattan drop. That looked like he hit the back. Like I thought it was a reverse spear. That was an interesting way to set him up for the power bomb. Dunzo. Right? Like it looked like he hit him in like the hips at the lowest. Okay. We're checking in on him. Oh, never mind. I see. It's just the young lions doing their thing. I was like, is Murashima okay? Everyone's just kind of sitting and letting the moment soak. Let's go. These matches have been nothing. Wrestling has been on point thus far. I'm going to take myself a quick break before the tournament action starts right proper. Please don't go anywhere, y'all. I should be back in 2-ish minutes. And back. Oh, Galfy. I don't know who Galfy is, but I love Galfy. Appreciate you. Thank you much. Yes. I I I tend to be back before the matches, but I try to get back before the entrance as well. It's rough as a solo host. Sometimes mentioned Wrestle World Jesse earlier, my former co-host with WatchaMania when it was first launched in 2021, and yeah, it was always a benefit of being able to step away and everything just not being left unattended. So yeah, I'm always trying to race back as much as I can, but it's not so easy. Taguchi versus Mao. This match should be a lot of fun. Both primarily comedy wrestlers who know how to go. Bell. Zoom. Match card. Green. Oh. It's really been foreshadowing victories tonight. Well, never mind. Because House of Torture lost. So that doesn't work here. Verlaka. Mal, the bulkier of the two, of course. Squarest dude you know. Mm-hmm. I appreciate both Akira and Walker bringing attention to that. Mm-hmm. You see, that's the thing, right? People can't give Taguchi a problem right now over his shenanigans because bro is winning. Like, that's the thing. Like, he's he's on the higher end of B block right now. You can try and talk shit about how much butt work he's doing. Check. Playback. Call back. The way bro was sitting there for like 30 old seconds and then it was like, wait, what are you doing? It's so funny because I won't even get into all that. You see, they say the camera. I'm sorry, you can't say wrestling isn't gay. You can't say wrestling isn't gay. The way he's checking himself, he's like, I can't, I'm cool, right? All the people in the crowd are like, so. Wow. Welcome to New Japan Yaoi Wrestling. Keep it PG, mercy. Right. Sir. The sweatpants. Oh. Oh no. I was gonna say, how does that work? I'm. Oh, Kokashi. I knew this match was gonna be wild. This could not have been anticipated. Taguchi's like, wait, no, it was a bit. It was a bit. Mao is the living, breathing definition of jokes on you. I'm into that shit. She's like, what is my boyfriend? Like, bro, this doesn't usually happen. Oh no, this is where it falls apart. She doesn't know. You see, this is a combination of comedy wrestling and Japanese gag humor. So this is like in two ways. Like, there are two cultural gaps here to cross for her. I guess you got to explain that Taguchi has been winning matches. I shouldn't say winning matches, but he's been having a lot of my butts popped out of his pants during this tournament. The way he's running with his pants down, I can't. How are you so good at that? That's wild. Please, yes. Thank you, sir. Oh, ew. Cannot confirm if Takahashi has washed ass. Okay. Kick out immediately into his ankle lock. Maintaining ankle control. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. This is good. Ooh, that was dangerous of Mao because he put his legs exactly in position for Taguchi to win with that ankle. Yep. He almost went for it himself, but he decided to just lock in the ankle first. Smart. I keep citing that because Taguchi's first win in the tournament came at he locked up their free leg in the joints of their knee. The knee that he was torquing the ankle of. Oh, excellent bridge here. 1, 2, kick out. I haven't been counting enough on pins. Y'all hold me to that. Oh. They know that bit. Huh? Oh, I thought he put his shoulders down. I'm like, oh no, not the first draw. This is a hell of a first match for Francesco to have to call. Counter. Not again. Oh, no arm trap, though. This is not really a triangle choke. This... Slip your head out, dude. There you go. That's the way. What the fuck is going on? Getting up in there. Oh my god, what is going... What are we doing? Is it like... Walker, you need to chill, bro. Um... I'm... Sir. No. I can't. I'm... The styles clash in my life. What did I just watch? I'm so... Yeah, you better fucking wipe your face. Walker needs to chill. He's eating it like groceries, sir. Poor Akira. Bro had to call his very first match, and it was that. Nope, you're so right. You're so right. Mao, you need to go take a shower, dude. Honestly, a cold shower. Damn. Met his match. Because I think, from the looks of it, the card on the 24th is going to be another 10-match card. Makes sense. Damn. What a... 4 matches left, yeah. It's gonna be Show versus Heaven Knight. Yes, ear rupture. The jacket is wearing his glasses and the jacket, not the jacket. The dummy is wearing the jacket and glasses. There we go. We did see him running off on Tuesday with that jacket. No, I did not. He was still running. That's hilarious. What? Bro's got a bit. No. Show versus Kevin Knight dumpster match? Calls the music ear rupture, also starts boogie into the music. To be fair, it's really just that intro bit where it's just like incomprehensible noise. And I say that as somebody who can get into like certain dubstep variants. I'm big on metal step. Bro, there's a camera. I just want to see Kevin Knight walk over right behind him in this shot. Like, bro, I see you. Okay, that threw me off. Yup. Yup. Yo, that's great. Woo. Do it. Do it. Oh, no, you got to commit. Commit and go. Leave it to Show to take the low road is great. You're going to call the... He has a wrench in his hand, match card. Bro, he's got a wrench in his hand and you called for the match to start? What is this match? Juked him. Right past him and the equipment, damn Show. Yeah. Oh, oh. Yo, that was great. Kevin Knight, so good, dude. I'm so serious. I did not expect him to land on his feet with that. I'm like, okay, he can probably clear that distance. He might have to turn to the sideways, maybe land. It's going to be a rough landing, but it'll be worth. Let's go. Put on the fit right proper, bro. Put on the fit just to take it off. He's looking for his wrench. His beloved wrench. It's not that deep. Breaking the count. I love how he put it on just to be like, yeah, this is mine. It's like almost to like reclaim it or something. I had to reattune to my item. Bro got a mallet. Remember, get ready. Right, this is how you line up. Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight, who anointed you. You should just be Kevin. You know, like that kid from Home Alone. That's hilarious. That was funny as hell, dude. I need to keep up with the social media clips more because that's a whole layer of New Japan I'm excluding myself from. Because they do have like those post match interviews. Those should definitely be watched. It comes at us like at a rough time because like right at the end of the show to effectively go right into a post show is like whiplash, but it's definitely good to catch those clips later. I should post them in viewing recommendations as well. Yes, hell yeah. Oh, good. Hey, just back. Welcome back. Got you, dog. You know, here we're in the midst of the 6th match. It is our second of 5 tournament matches. Got Kevin Knight versus House of Torture's Show. During a preview tag match on Tuesday, Show stole Kevin Knight's jacket and was going to try and jump him with a wrench right before the start of this match. Kevin Knight, however, had it scouted because watch the camera. And kind of got the jump on him. There's been antics galore since, including this bin that Show brought in from the back door. Oh my god, that was some height. Oof, that was a rough landing. It's gotta be the shoes, right? Okay, Jesse. Appreciate your awareness. Ooh. And here we go. House of Torture antics begin. The way Kanemaru literally just spawned in. Bro's got to stop throwing that bottle around. Welcome, Rick. Oh, backfired. Or rather, friendly fire. Hair just tickled my nose. Oh, that DDT. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, he's done. Yeah, Kevin Knight with the bounce back. They're all frauds. They live in different houses. Agree between all the antics and everything up into actually just like breaking down into a proper wrestling match. That was great. Like you moved to the old WCW. Oh my god, that would be a great backdrop if I were to ever bring Talkade back. Now that you mention that. So I do believe the next match we got up is Teton, yep, versus Robbie Eagles. By the way, y'all, if you could leave us a thumbs up, that'd be very much appreciated. That helps us a lot and get it recommended. Also, if you're new here, do subscribe. These are the vibes. We're live every single night of the Best of Super Juniors. We're going to be live for Dominion, as well as any New Japan shows in between then and then afterwards we can catch, including the entirety of the G1 Climax, as mad as that's going to be to try and keep up with. Since we're between matches, which movie should I watch later? Liar Liar. Liar Liar is a classic. Alternatively, from that year by Jim Carrey, The Mask. Two of my all-time favorite movies. We'll always recommend those. If you're wanting something entirely different than that, might I recommend Cloverfield. Cloverfield was a great movie for what it was. Another one I would recommend, Chronicle. I'm not much of a movie guy, to be honest, but those are all movies that resonated with me throughout my life. We all know. The way they title, you always wear it around like a sash. Bell. Zoom match card. This is incredible. Written on solid gold. Delivered to him by God. They came back for solid 3. And it's like, bro, you don't remember what she said, right? Nice. Oh, okay. Both up to the feet right away. Teton with that El Santo styled mask. Aye, aye, aye. Robbie. Robbie. Robbie, Robbie, Robbie. Just. Okay. Yes, Jesse. Andrade used to wrestle as was it El Phantasmo? La Sombra, that's what. I'm gonna pretend this is Tom. Oh well, also gotcha. It's funny you say that. Danielson had an idea of doing that for All In, the very first All In. His plan would have been to let his contract expire, and it would have expired midnight of. So if they let the show run long enough, then he could have wrestled on it by a mask, and as soon as it hit midnight, take off the mask. Mm-hmm. Yeah, to disassociate them from that name is gonna be weird. Yeah. I don't know if that would have been the specific match or anything like that. I don't think there was ever discussions to have gotten that far. For example, I don't think that match was booked at the time he pitched that idea, but it was just a fun thing he shared at a later date. And then other circumstances made it not possible to happen anyways. So I think that also had to do with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if there's anything Robbie showed us is he's got a lot of creative ways to get into that lock. He doesn't even have to do much leg work because the hold can be the leg work. Oh, turn it around on him. Oh, nice. Saved himself. This extended action on the apron is going to end badly. I just know it. That shotgun super kick. Yeah. The next kid in Karate Kid. I mean, Speedball is hard to not. Excuse me. Oof. Just got. Yo! He shot so far with that tope senton. Almost went into the crowd. You see this one guy over here like. But yes, no. Speedball Bailey seems like the call. Yup. Oh, I think that's first time I want to see Karate Kid. That one Cobra Kai. This scream before the knee drop to the knee. That jumping back. Nice. That was pinpoint accuracy. The one inspired those. Yeah, knee is messed up. So what are he still pulling off what he's pulling off? But it's a leg for a leg here. The real purpose to take effect. Oh, wait, yeah, I think he's got nothing to move. Oh, wait. Teton tried to trap that last arm. Yeah, it was when I think it was Teton trying to get greedy in grabbing that last free limb. It gave Robbie the opening he needed to kind of like slip out. You know, which does she what is? No, truly though. Transcendent through space and time. What a pro wrestling multiverse. Great kick combination. Sure, no. So good. Ooh. Short drive to it. Not enough. Kick out going for that Raw Dealer special. Smart. Oh my god. Oh my god, the knee to the knee. The way he's seeing the bounce through his leg like that. Francesco Akira. You kick out. Oh, it slumped. No, he's um French, I believe. No, Italian. Yes, that's right. Abby is going to Oh, Dunzo. He's got him in it for the third time. It's right there. Just reset. Got it. Oh. Once more. Damn. Teton's got to live to fight another day. And there it is. Ooh, that extra torque to it. He had to tap. Man. Oh, good. The way the title just so naturally hangs from him at this spot. Also, the way it looks like. So yeah, no, I did not get the reference either. I didn't get it. Okay. This one's gonna be fun. That's mind blowing. Most people competed in this tournament a few times before doing as well as he's doing. He was eyeing Francesco. Like, bro, you're only gonna face him in the final, if anywhere. You see, this is where Nick Wayne's gonna have some struggles. That shoulder, that knee. Something tells me Taiji is going to pick a target. Actually, really, he's got multiple. But yes, he's going to pick a target and break that down. Mm-hmm. Nick Wayne took the one loss to Kevin Knight, but got right back on a roll. But yes, this is Bell Zoom match card. Yes, this could be a win for Taichi. If he's in here with the right game plan, I think he's gonna get it. Mm. Testing. Going for the arm here. Nick Wayne using his head advantage. Exactly, that neck being taped. Yeah, that shoulder taped. He doesn't seem to have it taped now. Yeah, I'm wondering if he's feeling a little better after the couple days off. Although right to that arm anyways. Taiji isn't fooled. He was quick to get back in the ring. He could have milked that count. Ah, man. Maybe the best idea was to just get right back in there. Don't let the pain settle in, you know? Yeah, he's not quite a Juji Gatami. Don't know the exact name of this hold, but what it is doing is stretching out that shoulder. Yeah. Taiji's like, what? What happened? I mean, I'm gonna sleep. I'm surprised you got through the entire day, Mercy. Why did I would have tried to squeeze in a nap or something. I myself am only running off for like 3 hours. It's gonna be an interesting day for me. Closer to 4, I guess. Yes, thankfully for you, Mercy, the show was on a little bit earlier than it was on Tuesday. Has caffeine been your friend, or has it been all natural energy? Run an energy and drink about 8 hours. Thriving. Nice. Fan shielded. Most virtuous young lion, Kato. Is that what that is? Acai DDC? I thought that was a Shiranai. Or, I guess it could be two things, right? Oh, follow through with his own. Yep. Got it with the neuromizer. That's nuts. Who would have thought he was he took inspiration from Kanemaru of all people. But then again, I'm not familiar with Free House of Torture Kanemaru. Mario? No, Kanemaru. Yoshinobu Kanemaru. The guy in House of Torture who comes out with a bottle of whiskey. Oh. That knee hurt. Mario Bros. Is a very different video game. Ooh, that angle was hard. He was pretty much to the ropes, but that angle didn't let him get to it. Ooh. Nice. Yup, and he got the Prodigy Plex. No way. Taiji kick it out. It's a pump handle Fisherman Buster and still doesn't get the win. He's going to have to dig a little bit deeper than that. Might have to get him with Wayne's World. Oh! And there it is, Wayne's World. Oh, no. Backstabber right on that spot into the borders. Into the bone lock. This is bad. Oh. Yo, way. And he did it! Bro is just too worn down. So I'm gonna know how I feel it. Somebody, but yeah, for me. Not exactly, Jesse. Somebody reverses out of Uno. I'm out of Uno cards, right? Called it. Yep. Yeah, it's just he's taken so much damage in this tournament compared to most in his block. He's been flying a little too close to the sun, and his wings were starting to melt. And sure enough, Taiji Ishimori was there to pick the bones. I call that it. All right, I'm going to be right back before the main event. Do apologize. Don't go anywhere. Hello, I have returned. Mercy was over here like show with the wrench, and I just came up behind Kevin Knight style, snatched it out of his hand. I hear you, Mercy. When coming from a wrestling math perspective, but also when you look at Yo's situation, because I believe he's only got 4 points right now. Yep. I'm pretty sure he faces statistical elimination. Creation of Clockwork Orange, but with going wild. I hear you. It honestly makes most mathematical sense because, yes, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion took 2 back-to-back losses here in the tournament. Funny enough to Nick Wayne and Taiji Ishimori, who just faced off. Which means we officially have a rock, paper, scissors situation with those 3 men. No, we don't. I'm being dumb. We don't have that. I literally, yeah, no. But yes, Taiji Ishimori with the win over both of them. I wonder if the Block B final is a rematch between Taiji and LDSP. But that would require Nick Wayne to lose from here on out, and for Taiji to win from here on out. Because I believe Taiji just got up to 8 points now. No, he got up to 6. Ooh, yeah. And Nick's still at 8. Nick's still the block leader at this point. My promise is due. The entrance. Legos in front of the entrance. Everybody knows that cops can't pass Legos. It's like vampires over water. Like, you just can't do it. Where's this? Exactly. Ain't no cop want a boo-boo like that. Wait, what? Is that a thing? Vampires in water? Yeah, I think in most mythologies, vampires cannot cross over water. At the very least, I remember that from my mom went on a date with a vampire or whatever that movie was called from Disney Channel in like the early 2000s. That was one of their things where they're like, "Oh, haha, we're on your coffin and we're floating out on the lake," and he's like, "You get back here so I can do vampire shit to you." And they're like, "No, you're gonna do vampire shit to us." Oh, look at him. Bell. Zoom match card. As long as he isn't creepy like Edward felt. Here we go. Indeed we do. There's the taped up shoulder. Does the match have a time limit? Yes. 30-minute time limit. Yeah, you know, that's a fair shout. Or see, we're on night 8 of 13 of the tournament. We've had no time limit draws. We have had no draws, period. But yes, as we start the main event, y'all, please do leave a thumbs up. Also, I want to shout out Judge Violet. Thank you so much for subscribing here to WM Plus. I just saw it. You subscribed about an hour ago or something like that. I don't have notifs set up on this channel right proper yet, so I do apologize for missing that. Shout out to them. All right, Dev, I'll draw with you. Oh, you'll draw with me? Ooh, that's so nice. Speaking of drawing, I think my art streams with Willie will be returning soon, so that'll be nice. Load over. Nope. Psyched him out. Rule of 3. He did not. Oh, dude. Dude wants to die. It's exactly 8 p.m. there. He was really pacing himself here. Understandably so, but if I were him, I'd really lay on the pressure. Mm-hmm. Yo, are you good, bro? You sounded like a 1990s television with just that perpetual static in the background. Yeah, but yes, he was sass. Oh, wait, the audio isn't coming through on your stream? That's, Oh, I know what it is. You need to go to your voice and video, and you need to make sure your mic and your headphones are set as the exact devices on your input and output. Oh, yeah, that's right, through your phone. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know if that's the issue then. I forgot that part. Junior on Best of Super Juniors? No, not this year. I think he's on excursion at the moment. Gosh. Just slap it. It was so disrespectful. Boy, that was a rough elbow to the side of the rib cage. The bad side. Young Lion showing up. We are here to be a wall. Dude is like, I don't want to get caught up on this dive. He saw him get up and get out of the way. Flucked him with the ice. The SP's like, what are you doing, bro? You playing some games? You second crowd like TK. I love that the crowd knows the exact rhythm he's going for. Yo is having so much fun with himself. A splash missed. Oh, rolling right into it. Nice. And then right into it again. He's got the wrist already. Oh, Yo is in danger. Exactly. Yo is having a little too much fun. He's getting a little too much into the antics. Here's my new DK. Now they're trying to think of some funky, like, some funky crossover involving DK and, like, a wizard or a sorcerer character. So you could explain the Yo Master Watto tag team. The way I just now realized you said Donkey Kong Jr. and not just Diddy Kong. Oh, what's the plan here? Aye. Oh, look like he's trying to get into that any kind of vice. It's power of the anime. God and decide this is the way. Oof, bridged him back up. Nice. Well, the leg gave out halfway through the count. That was unfortunate. Both men spent. That's why they're trying to guard simply with sandbagging. Oh, once again, that leg breaker. Oh, I don't know how much Yo can take. Yeah, it's looking like it's a Despy win in the bag at this point. Oh, really, Mercy? I didn't pick that up on the website. You know what? That's a great point. I think Despy. Oh no, it's 2-1. Okay, so yes, Despy's gotten a win before, but Yo already has 2 victories over him when it comes to their singles matches. So yeah, Yo has got the winning lead over him, like you said. Oh, they did? Nice. I had missed that. Yeah, wrestlers scare me with how good they are they're at their jobs. Rolled through while maintaining all that grip. Oh, he's got it. If he gets him up, oh. Nice. Whew. Almost halfway through the time limit here on this match. That was a shut up super kick. Right, Mercy? That would be This would not be the match I'd expect to end in a draw. Let alone a time limit draw. Although that wouldn't necessarily have to be the case. Plus, they do seem like they're at the stage where, like, next big move wins it. Might have needed to get your bearings a few more seconds before firing up like that. Akira said, so unconvinced. It's over, right, Walker? He's you, you can tell he's gone numb to the business. But it could also be his very tempered demeanor. Just don't give it, yeah. It's over, right, Walker? Like, come on, tell the people. Come on, Walker, do the line. Oh, he's picking up Yo for the third one. If he gets this, I think we're done. No, Yo's caught himself on his feet. Oh? He's trying so hard to get to those ropes. He's keeping that leg back. Oh, no, he stepped closer. I think Yo needs to step through and sweep him down. Oh! There we go. Ooh, he's got the bridge. Despy tapped! Despy tapped! No! He's still tapping. He's still... That's a third loss for the champion. Oh, my God. Not in a row. It's not in a row, but it is his third loss. He won his last match, but right back to the loss. Oh my goodness. Wow. This tournament has been messing Despy up. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what his night 6 match was, but he got the win in that. It's still, yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, he was on such a roll since Wrestle Kingdom, and then this tournament kicked off. Got his first win, but then bam, Nick Wayne gets him. Bam, Taiji gets him. Yo, appreciate that so much, Jesse. I'm so glad that we can help bring New Japan to you, help make it a more enjoyable experience for you. Dude, Despy. I don't think Akira's got it. She's like the sassy guy one. Yes. Honestly, surprised. I need to study way more Japanese. Sad. Why is he speaking in his tone? Understood. Okay. Toriano in the background. Wow. And that's going to be Yo versus Nick Wayne. Have Yo and Taiji faced off already? Because now we could have a rock, paper, scissors situation. Okay, great. Okay. Dig it. I dig it from Yo. Well, yes, that is all for today, y'all. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out and sticks us out for these very odd hours that New Japan brings us some of the best scraps at. Yes, the Collision will be our next pit stop. Appreciate you for bringing that up, Mercy. And yes, I am looking forward to it all the same. We got the watch along link there over on the main channel. If you are not subscribed here, do subscribe here. Make sure you're subscribed. Because the presentation's so similar that a lot of times when you're just clicking a link, you can forget that it's a different channel. So yes, thumbs up, all that jazz. But until next time, take care and happy wrestling. Peace.